Hello, it's Suzanne from Suzanne Scarrow Live. I want to give you 3 different ways that you can ease your stress and anxiety, no matter what is causing the stress and anxiety, no matter what's going on around you. So, the first one is breathing. Now, breathing is kind of necessary, as you no doubt have figured out, but the breathing that I'm talking about is a much deeper and more kind of focused process. So I want you to breathe in for the count of 5. Hold your breath at the top for the count of 5. And out for the count of 5. So blow it all the way out. And then take another breath in for the count of 5. Hold for the count of 5. Out for the count of 5. I want you to do that at least 5 times and just see what difference that can make to the way that you're feeling. So that's the first way to just calm. Breathing like that will calm your nervous system. So you can really feel a difference in that. The second thing that I want to give you is it's about focus. It's about where you put your focus. So if you find that most of the day you're focused on all the things that you could worry about, COVID, money, relationships, whatever, then you're going to feel stressed and anxious. There is no question about it. If you're putting your focus on those things that cause you distress, you will feel distress and anxiety and stress. And eventually, if you keep focused there and you don't do something about it, it will lead to panic attacks and worse. So it's really, really important to take your power back and shift your focus from whatever it is that you're focused on that makes you feel bad to something that gives you a sense of relief. So it's really recommended that you get a little toolbox of things in your mind that you can go to. It might be petting your animals, it might be going for a walk in nature, it might be dancing as though no one's watching or singing as though no one's listening. Whatever it is, you want to be able to find those things that you can focus on at any given time, no matter what's going on around you. Shift your focus to get the relief, and shift your focus to get the relief, and again shift your focus to get the relief. Don't let yourself be in that state of stress and anxiety for an extended period of time. It's not possible to not be there at all. That's just the life we live, but you can take control of how long you let your focus be there. Turn the television off, turn the news off, put some music on, do something else that takes your focus off whatever it is that's bothering you. So that's number 2. Number 3 is tapping and clearing. This is emotional freedom techniques, and that's the thing that I love to do to help clients reduce their stress and anxiety. So having said take your focus off the negative thing, now I'm going to say put your focus on the negative thing, but just briefly enough so that you can identify it, what it is, and tap and clear it. And then do this. Even though when I focus on whatever it is, I feel really stressed and anxious, I choose to accept myself anyway. Even though when I focus on that thing, it makes me feel stressed and anxious, I choose to accept myself anyway. And one more time, even though when I'm focused on that thing, and you name whatever the thing is, it makes me feel really stressed and anxious, I choose to accept myself anyway. That thing, just name whatever it is. That thing. That thing. That thing. That thing. That thing. That thing. Underarm, that thing. On the wrist, that thing. Karate, that thing. And crown, that thing. And then take a big breath And again, look back at the thing just briefly and see how it feels. If you do enough rounds of tapping, that can come down from a 10 to a 0 in just a few rounds of tapping. So 3 different things, 2 of them seemingly contradictory, but actually the reason that you bring it into your conscious mind when you're going to tap it is so that you can clear it. So the idea would be to do the breathing, do the refocus. When you can't refocus because something's got you in a bit of a loop and you can't get your focus off it, that's when you do the tapping. And then when you do enough rounds of tapping, that should bring you back to a place where you can refocus and do some breathing. And you can really get control of that stress and anxiety by using those 3 steps. So take care of yourself this weekend. Put yourself as number 1 priority and spiral up to live the life that you love, that loves you right back.